The Statfjord oil field is an enormous oil and gas field covering 580 square kilometers in the UK Norwegian boundary of the North Sea at a water depth of 145 meters. Discovered in 1974 by Mobil and since 1987 operated by Statoil. It is a transmedian field crossing the Norwegian and UK North Sea boundary with approximately 15% being in the UK Continental Shelf waters. At peak production it produced over 700,000 barrels, 110,000 cubic meters, of oil per day. Oil is loaded offshore and taken directly to refineries. Gas is transported via the Statpipe pipeline to mainland Norway. The Statfjord field has 3 condeep concrete production platforms, A, B and C. Each platform is made up of approximately 250,000 tons of concrete with 40,000 tons of topside processing and accommodation facilities. Statfjord holds the record for the highest daily production ever recorded for a European oil field outside Russia. 850,204 barrels, 135,171.6 cubic meters, crude oil plus natural gas liquids, were produced on January 16, 1987. Statoil has planned the late life of the field and expects to ultimately recover 68% of oil in place, but more than 60% have been produced already, leaving modest oil reserves in the order of 300 million barrels, 48 times 10 to the 6 cubic meters. So the focus will now be placed on extracting the associated natural gas that had been re-injected into the field all over its life. As a mainly natural gas producer, Statfjord is scheduled to remain active until 2019. Geology. The field is located in the northern part of the Viking Graben, north of the Viking Trough and east of the East Shetland platform. In the same general area as the Brent oil field discovered in 1971, and the Cormorant oil field, Thistle oil field, Dunlan oil field, Heather oil field and the Hutton oil field, all discovered by 1973. A regional grid of reflection seismology lines showed the Brent structural trend extended into the area, forming a large northeast trending and northwesterly tilted at 6 to 8 degrees fault block, partly eroded on the east flank, with Jurassic and Cretaceous shales trapping any oil in the Middle Jurassic, Brent Deltaic and Late Triassic, Early Jurassic Statfjord fluvial sandstones originating from the Kimmeridge Clay Formation. The field is on the same structural trend but separated from the Brent field 20 kilometers to the southwest by normal faulting and a structural saddle. A Conoco 211/24-1 well drilled in 1970 to 1973 on the UK side of the structure turned out to be down-dip to the oil-water contact, and it wasn't until the April 1974 Mobil well 33/12-1 on the Norwegian side that oil was discovered in 160 meters of Brent Formation. A second well established an oil-water contact at 2,584 meters subsea, and a third well discovered a 127 meters oil column in the Statfjord Formation with an oil-water contact 2,806 meters subsea. Statfjord oil spill. In December 2007, thousands of tons of oil were spilled into the North Sea during the loading of a tanker at the Statfjord oil field. The spill, estimated at 21,750 barrels, approximately 3,000 metric tons, was the country's second largest ever, according to Norway's Oil Safety Authority. The accident happened in rough weather while the tanker Navion Britannica was loading oil from a storage buoy. According to the operator Statoil, O. Gallery. See also List of oil and gas fields of the North Sea. List of oil spills. The Statfjord area. Statfjord A approaches journey's end. Statfjord in Aftenbladet Energy Interactive Energy Map.